That's Mr. Timothy.
I can't think of these things.
Yeah.
Can I think of these things? Because that is my little person.
Guess what we get to do today. Hashtag Wack Wednesday.
Is that today?
It is today.
I enjoy it.
I kind of thought of it. I forget when I thought of it. When I was working out, I was just like, oh, yay.
No, that's good.
That is good.
I'm pretty sure your sister or somebody's going to swing over to commandeer.
I think Amber's coming over tomorrow, maybe, but it might just be me and you tonight. I'll see if Mom wants to come over. Mom, do you want to come over to Wack Wednesday? Oh, my gosh. You're so funny. What are you doing? See, you just can't leave well enough alone. My husband is the definition of can't leave well enough alone.
I do not know what this is going.
Oh, you're wearing the Bob's Burgers shirt.
Oh, yeah,
you guys, that was the first gift I ever bought him. It was only after we were dating for we went on 2 or 3 dates, maybe.
I think so.
And we were talking, and he said he liked Bob's Burgers, and then I was just at Meijer. I got that shirt at Meijer, grocery shopping one day, and I was like, oh, he likes Bob's Burgers, and I bought him a shirt, and he wore it the very next day I saw him, and I was just like,
of course, of course. Have y'all seen this woman?
No, don't look at me right now. I look a whole mess right now. So
you do not look like a whole mess.
I'm a steaming pile of mess.
You look like a regular person.
I am a heated mess right now.
A regular person.
I'm a regular mess that has been heated
in the 2000s.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Or the 2020s.
Yeah. See, get a whole 2 decades later. Good morning, Sylvia. Hi, Rashana. Hi, Treva. Juju's here. Says, how are you today? I'm doing well. Thank you. Hi, Shelly. Hi, Krista. Pamela's here. Says, good morning, Wack fam. So excited to get to catch the live today. I reject those cartwheel emojis. Speaking of that, Joe Ray posted a screenshot of where to find them. I'm pretty sure that is still an iPhone though, but I'm looking on my Android and I'm looking on my iPhone, the cartwheel emoji.
I'm still in your phone.
No, you don't know nothing about no Android though. Good morning, Pamela. Good morning, Brandy. Hi, Erica.
Research.
Hi, Leah. Sylvia says, just watched her interview with two crazy ketos, my two favorite couples in one video. Oh, that's so great. Thank you so much. Yes, I appreciate them so much. They are the best.
That was so much fun, guys.
That says, morning, everybody. Absolutely, with the music. Mary Ellen's here. Hi, Mary Ellen, everybody. That is AD Keto's, Aaron's mom, a.k.a. my mom's favorite person on the internet is Mary Ellen right here. Good morning, Latanya. Hi, Aureldia. Good morning, Victoria. Good morning, good doctor. Hello, Kelly. Yes, that was my Zip Fizz.
What flavor did you draw?
Oh, fruit punch, and it was good. It was what I needed in my life. Good morning. We got these cartwheel emojis going on. Y'all know I was crunk today in my What I Eat Wednesday video. Gosh. It was amazing. Oh my gosh. Joyce.
Were you acting silly in the video?
If Return of the Mac comes on, I cannot be held responsible for my own actions. You know what I'm saying? Spoiler alert, Return of the Mac came on.
No, spoiler. Yeah. Super spoiler.
But if there was ever a moment to use the cartwheel emojis, this would be it, because I was crunk city on that video. I'm so serious. You guys, you know the messed up thing is, I sacrificed the monetization of that video so that I could play the extended clip. For YouTube videos, you guys, it's so unfair. I haven't found a way to, around this. So if you know any YouTube hacks, let me know. But anytime you use more than 7 seconds of a song, they will demonetize your video and they will give all of the ad revenue to the copyright owner of that song. Oh. My whole thing is, if I got a 15-minute video and I use 7 seconds of that song, why can't the ad revenue be proportional? 7 seconds is only 0.1% of that video. So I'll give 0.1% of the ad revenue to the copyright owner. They demonetize the entire video and give all of the ad revenue to the copyright owner of whoever's music you put it in. So that is why, if you've noticed over the years, my lip syncs have gotten shorter and shorter. You used to be able to get away with up to like 20 seconds. Then they made it 15, then they made it 10. Now I found if you go as much as 7, they can find and demonetize your entire video. But I was like, I cannot even cut out this jam that I'm having to Return of the Mac right now. So Mark Morrison's getting all my revenue. So that's how much of a fan I am. That's all I'm saying.
Oh my gosh.
Joyce said, good morning. 1 year ago, I found you and started my keto carnivore lifestyle. Thank you, Autumn, for all you do. Oh, happy carniversary. Oh, Joyce, you're my favorite.
We've attempted that.
It is. I can't do no carnivore. I mean, good for you. That's all I'm saying. Good morning, JJ. You like vegetables, though.
Oh, no, I couldn't do it long term.
Oh, my goodness. I can do it long term. I can do it for 3 days. That's not long term, but
that's true.
Good morning, Melissa. Gail says, good morning, Autumn and Richard. I enjoyed your time with Joe and Rachel. I have a pop socket on my Android too. Oh yeah, I got two. I got 2 pop sockets. You can't see it on this one, but yeah, I got it. Pop sockets are revolutionary in my opinion. Just that they let you, I mean, just the stabilization they allow you to have.
The inventor is very happy that you all are purchasing it.
And they're definitely worth the $10 too. I mean, they really stay put. So
Shark Tank thing?
I don't know. I don't watch Shark Tank. Once again, to me, Shark Tank is the equivalent of like improv and figure skating. Like you don't know if they're gonna bomb, you don't know what's gonna happen, and so it gives me anxiety and I can't watch it. So
I guess I mean the joy of the humor, and when you see something that you're like, that's totally not going to work.
No, it always makes me sad.
Well, I mean, especially for the people who actually go through the process.
Exactly. You know, my mom said that she looked into how to get on Shark Tank or something, and just by going on Shark Tank, you automatically like surrender a portion of ownership of your business.
Oh yeah, it's kind of like American Idol kind of vibe.
Where they like own everything already.
You're basically their proper tag.
But even if you get turned down by the sharks, somebody still owns a piece of your company for even getting on the show.
I would definitely not do it.
Dang.
But if you feel like you got to be on national TV.
Dr. Wise says, hey, y'all, I just completed a survey on YouTube for Amber's channel. Oh, that's cool. Good morning, Kyoku. I've never said that name before, so welcome. This is a cartwheel and on Android. Well, I'm looking for it right now. Melissa said it's exactly how I react when I hear it. Come on. I mean, Return of the Mac is my jam. Yeah, here. Let me.
Yes, because
find
you so easily
the Android. I was talking to America. Okay. Thank you very much. I prefer America to the people. Amber refers to you guys as the people, as in the people need to see me. Like that's what she's saying about herself. She's like, let me come over to be on the live. The people need to see me. Like, Lord
that sounds like
Jesus.
Amber.
It does sound like Amber. Okay.
See, there it is right there.
There it is, right? Oh, I guess it is an activity. So I was just like, why would it be under the activities? But hey, man, it is a cartwheel is an activity. Oh, you done messed up now, hey, Aaron. Like, oh my gosh, I'm excited. Sorry about that. Thank you, Kyoku. Good morning, Dama. Aurelius here said, I thought if you gave credit in your header, you keep the money. No, they automatically can hear. They're listening in your videos, and they can hear it, and they content claim it, and there's nothing you can do.
It's an algorithm. It just finds it. And
Kat's here says, "Good morning, folks. You will catch the replay." Okay, well, good to see you. Nice. 2 Crazy Keto says, "Note to self: don't watch an autumn full day of eating at 9:30 a.m. Now I'm hungry. Want a burger? You guys, that burger was." Dope. Oh my God. Melanie said, good morning, Autumn and Richard and Whack family. Return of the Whack. I'm about to get up and run around this room, Melanie. You don't know what you just did right there. Wow. Leah says, question.
Didn't see that?
No, I didn't put that together. I mean, because Return of the Mac is so legendary. Like, I just didn't even think to change that. Wow. Leah says, question. If I watch all of an ad or more of them in a row, do you get more money? If you watch a little bit, if you watch a whole ad, then yes, like it raises my CPM, which is like how much money that I get per ad viewing. But just even if you click ahead at the 5 seconds, there's still some revenue in there. And then I do get money for like just the 5 second ads where you can't skip past. So
that's interesting.
Yeah, the more ads, the better. Although I'm really sorry for people that watch these replays. I always forget, since we do them live and we're broadcasting straight the whole time
to America.
But But when people rewatch, these replays, apparently they get like 6, 7, 8 ads, and I apologize. I can't control that. So YouTube gets to decide where they put the ads on videos that long. But like it is, it's tough. My bad.
Interesting. I did not know any of those things.
Let's see. Good morning.
Look at you
Good morning. Yes.
Thank you, teacher.
Thank you. YouTube 101, guys. I am learning myself. So yes, but you guys, let's talk about that solo bread. If you have not watched my What I Eat Wednesday video, it is posted, and it is that solo bun is delicious. That Five Guys burger is delicious. That the bun is so substantial and so like such good quality. The solo bun.
Oh my gosh. It was so amazing.
It was so
amazing. I'm hooked. I'm hooked.
Well, I'm not hooked.
I confess.
I'm not eating bread that often, but for this week I will. But I won't buy those for a while.
No,
but
I'm buying them all the time.
Oh my gosh. But they were really good.
I eat bread so spaced apart that I think like one
you probably have to freeze it. Yeah.
3 or 4 weeks.
Yes.
I just have to keep it away from you.
Yeah, well, I won't eat it. I won't build it as part of my meal prep, except for on Sundays though, because I'll have 9 pieces of toast and not say nothing, But oh my gosh, but yes, that bread is delicious. If it's in the freezer, I won't mess with it. I don't like frozen bread. I don't like things that you have to thaw. Maybe that's my problem with the freezer. It's like I don't like freezing and thawing things. Well, I don't mind refrigerating things and then heating them back up, but I don't like to eat things that you have to thaw.
Well,
generally.
Is it because you're so in a rush to eat that it's not thawed yet?
No, I just feel like it's always wet. Like if you put bread in the freezer and then you take those 2 pieces of bread out, like I feel like they're wet even when they thaw off. Like
see, what I find is I think that adds like nice, makes it moist.
No.
Nice little.
You guys, I cannot do wet bread. Like I can't even do like bread pudding or anything where like.
Let me go back in time. That was my back in time.
That was horrible. I'm sorry.
Oh my gosh, the negativity.
I'm sorry. Just like the rewinding noise is supposed to be a little more high pitched. Like
I can't get that level. Okay. I should have kept you. But no, growing up, my parents used to always freeze bread, so that's literally all I know. Like they bought it by the 8-pack and just throw it all in the deep freeze, and then
that's crazy.
Every week we needed bread. We, as being 4 kids, we did run through it quite often times. But no, I was just so used to it, and now it's like, of course, fresh baked, everything has its flavor and consistency, but I don't mind.
More power to you. I don't eat bread enough for it to matter anymore these days.
Well, that's me too.
Triva said they were killing me with yesterday's video. There were about 8 ads. Ugh. Pamela says I pay a monthly fee so I don't see ads. Yeah, is that YouTube Premium? And, I think about subscribing to that just because I watch YouTube so much. Beth says I don't get ads for you, maybe because I don't have the free version. Oh yeah, if you're paying, you don't see ads for anyone. But I also do get a portion of that revenue from the videos that you're like watching in general. So I appreciate that.
We're all learning something today.
Kelly said, is Richard wearing his t-shirt to promote your video? Yes, all about burgers in that video. It was so good.
I should put like a tape and put wax.
Joe says clicking on the ad gives her the most. Yes, that is actually true. That's way one step further. When I tell you I've never clicked on a YouTube ad in my entire life because I don't need to be actually buying what they're selling. But yes, clicking through to the ad is the best part. But I think you just watching it is enough. But you don't got to go through to the website because once you click one ad, then the Google has you, okay? And then that's all the ads you're gonna be seeing, That's a lot.
Then the Google has
it does. Okay, Deese is gonna be dropping my aunt to work halfway through the live for the next while. So if you miss me, that's where I am. We will miss you, Dee. Joan Rachel says, do you put ads in the middle of your videos? I don't see the ads since I have YouTube Premium. I'll have to check for this channel if I actually have them in the middle of the video. And then the thing, I don't mind mid-roll ads. It's just like do there have to be 8 though? You know, like, I mean, I wouldn't mind like 1 or 2 for a 30-minute video, maybe like every 10 minutes. But I mean, come on now.
That's interesting.
Pamela says, I'm definitely going to have to try those solo buns. I'm just afraid what I'll do if I like them. Oh, you're going to like them.
Ooh,
if you like wheat bread, you're going to like the buns. They're the same thing.
Well,
so,
I mean, if you just like bread.
Yeah. I mean,
and if you can toast it.
Yeah, it was.
What?
I put.
Girl, tough. Okay.
I dry toasted it. Like I just took it out of the package and just put them directly in the toaster.
Dry toasted.
Yeah, like of course, Richard has to dirty up a pan and just get some butter and put it on the stove, and he just has to toast up his buns on the stove. When you could have just dropped them in the toaster, not had anything to wash after that. But it's just so much better with butter on it. It is perfectly fine if you just drop it in the toaster.
Fair, it is so much better with butter.
Oh my gosh. Mom's here. Good morning.
Let's do a poll in the comments. Team Richard.
Melanie said, did it cut your mouth like some cereals? The bread did not tell you that.
Oh no, it was so moist, and it was literally bread. It was the best of both worlds in my mind. It was guilt-free bread. Yeah.
See, I don't subscribe to guilt-free bread. I mean, not guilt-free. There's on-plan food and food that you're eating when you're off-plan. Really try not to associate guilt with food at all, because that doesn't do anyone any good. But, I mean, I feel it. Rashana said, I received my buns this week. Can't wait to try them. I have like 6 regular solo loaves in the deep freezer. I mean...
You just said
that toast is amazing. Like, that is amazing. See, Gail says, have you ever tried Smart Buns? The ingredients are so clean and they are substantial. What? No, I have not. I guess I'll have to go on the internet and order some buns.
I'm down for a little variety.
Oh my gosh.
See, but my deep freeze bread too. She puts chocolate. She puts her bread in the deep freeze.
I'm not saying it's wrong. I'm just saying that's my personal preference. No. I mean, you can.
No, growing up, I had no choice.
Yeah, exactly. Aurelia says, Autumn, are you a picky eater?
And it's not bad.
I wouldn't say
if you thaw it out.
I'm a picky eater. I'm a particular eater. Like,
I love how you sparse words.
I mean, would you call that picky? I mean, I guess. Look, yes, I'm a picky eater. As in, I like to pick exactly what I'm eating.
You're not as extreme as I've seen. Other people are super duper picky eaters, but you have your tendencies and quirks.
I'm a quirky eater. How about that? Yes, I mean that. Yes, I am. Yeah. I feel like as an adult, I should be able to be in exact control of what I'm eating. So yes, I do like to pick what I'm eating.
And I'm more of an adventurous eater.
He's more of like let's see. You know, I was talking. Who was I talking to? I was either talking to Teal or Joyce about this.
Taste and sample anything.
Richard will go to the grocery store, buy a bunch of stuff, and then come home and figure out what he needs to do with it. You know, like, now I got to cook these greens. Now I got all these steaks that I got to figure out what to do with. And I'm like, but why did you buy them then? Like, I go to the store with a plan of exactly what I need. Like, I know what I'm going to eat before I go to the store. Right. Richard just goes to the store and picks stuff up and be like, now what am I going to do with all this? And I'm like, no one forced you to buy it. Why are you giving yourself more work? You know, like, no one forced you this array of food upon you. You could have actually chosen exactly what you wanted.
The freezer again. Is this a freezer now?
No,
you buy it with the anticipation of what a fun adventure will happen and ensue upon the cooking of said product.
No, there are just certain things in my life that don't need to be an adventure, okay? And food is one of them. I'll tell you that. And it's food in my own house. Like, if I'm on vacation, food can be an adventure all it needs to be. But not every day in my house. Trina said that's actually a great justification for getting premium. Yeah, if you watch a lot of YouTube, it's only like $7.99 to $9.99 a month. No more than, Netflix or anything like that. It's actually pretty great. Erica says, what did your shirt say in the video? Couldn't see the bottom of it. It was a Redmond's. It's like keto is better with real salt or something like that. It was a Redmond's real salt shirt that I got at Keto.
The real salt logo at the very bottom.
Yes. Melanie says, I will click for you. That means so much to me. Shelly says, 3 days ago, I finally broke down and paid for a premium for YouTube. The ads were overwhelming. I was getting like 10 per 30 minutes. That's so much. I'm so sorry.
I mean, glad now that you got the premiums. That's not even a problem anymore.
Pamela says, yes, YouTube premiums, I get the student discount. But if it's taking away revenue from my favorite YouTubers, I may need to rethink it. It's not. YouTube, like we can tell every month how much money comes from ad clicking and then how much comes from YouTube membership. So or premium membership. So by watching our videos, we do get a portion of that revenue. So you're not taking away money. So don't worry about that. But I mean, thank you so much for the consideration. Rashana says, I don't mind letting the ad go through in order to help you. I appreciate you guys so much. Gigi said, I went to Kroger yesterday. Their Simple Truth brand has keto ice cream. Finally, I'm going to go check that because we got a Kroger's right up the street.
You ain't lying. You might have to make a detour today.
Amber Dell says the Google has you. I mean, they already have you. Let's be honest. Okay. Like even by watching this video and all the things
that's why I'm like, now we're just talking
the Google has you. Yes. Pamela said, yes, I like Richard's way of thinking, grilled butter buns. Oh, I love grilled butter buns, but I'll let a restaurant grill and butter my buns. When I'm making them at home, I just pop them things in the toaster. You know what I'm saying?
Do you know how simple?
If you replicate restaurants at your house, what's the point of going to a restaurant? That's all I'm saying.
So you intentionally make it less quality to not replicate restaurants?
No, to go out of my way if I don't have to.
How's it out of your way? It's your kitchen. It's literally turning your body 30 degrees.
It is using an additional dish. That is the definition of going out of my way. So, Tripa said, she said, like it isn't true. No, butter does make it better, but dishes negate that. Like anything that butter would make better, dishes just undercut it, and we're back at zero. So, or negative at that point. So, that's all I'm saying. Melissa says, my local nutrition store now sells smart buns, so I'm going to head to. Oh, that's great!
Ooh, that's awesome.
Absolutely,
that is amazing.
Let me see. Reading Joe Ray says, I agree. You need a plan, or most likely something will go to waste. I mean, now I will say that he don't let nothing go to waste. But like every few days, he runs around in a frenzy, like, "Oh, now I have all these tomatoes," and it's just like, "Oh my!"
See, maybe I need to quit saying that because I don't say it because you think of it as me being anxious about it.
Yes, because of now. No,
I'm saying, "Oh man, let me do something with all these tomatoes."
But see, you don't do that. You're like, "Oh God, now I got to figure out what to do with these tomatoes."
That's what I'm saying.
Like you need to change your tone.
I think my body is.
If you change your tone,
telling me something different than how I mentally feel.
No.
Mentally, I'm excited.
No, Pamela says,
to make tomato salad.
Yes, Felicia. Are we gonna force dump these tomatoes right now? Tomato puree, tomato paste, tomato ketchup, tomato. Okay, all right. Pamela says, yes, Felicia, I can never pass up a good deal on steak. No, like
preach.
No,
preach.
Kyoko says, Richard
have a deep freeze.
Is a creator of a meal. Yeah, that's why he buys without a plan. I mean, I can never. I don't want to do it. Felicia says, I go to restaurants that make food that I can't make at home. I mean, which I agree, but I know I go to restaurants to make food that I don't want to make at home. Like, you guys, see, that's just how much I hate messes and dishes. That's just how much I hate it. Like,
but I mean, I'm really good at cleaning up the bulk of it when I'm finished, though. It's at least like a plate or a bowl for the next day, for the most part.
And and it literally looks like someone took a spoon of tomato sauce and just splattered it all across the stove.
When was this?
There might not be dishes, but there are remnants of food everywhere. Kathleen says, ads. I don't have ads. Ooh, girl, are you paying for YouTube Premium and you just don't know it? I mean, that's okay. Pamela says, exactly. If I can replicate a restaurant that I don't need to go out and spend the extra money. Nah, man, I'm all about the convenience.
See, with me, it's like I go to restaurants and I don't order things that I could make at home. I never get like the chicken pasta or something like that. Anything that's simple. I go to restaurants to get the extravagant things that I know. I'm like, well, this is way too many ingredients that I even remotely have. So that's why I generally lead towards seafood when I go out, or like a really extravagant steak. Like I honestly rarely ever get chicken. I rarely ever get chicken when I go out.
He's a surf and turf kind of guy.
Yeah, well, it's because I can do that.
June Rachel says,
baked chicken, roast chicken.
Oh, now we're going to force cook the chicken? Grilled chicken, fried chicken. What is your need to give examples?
I just give two and stop. I give 2 and stop.
Joe and Rachel said, I can't watch without premium. We actually make more money from people who have premium. Oh, you can get a family plan for $15 a month, and that allows 5 people to watch. Look, done. Like, thank you. I really didn't pay attention to that.
We're learning.
Yeah, thank you.
These are just facts.
Triva said, okay, now I'm buying Sola bread, tomatoes, and YouTube Premium. Autumn, they should give you a bonus. I know, right? Is there an affiliate link? If you sign up for YouTube Premium through my link, I get a little bit more.
Of that wonderful creation you created.
Oh my God, steaks on steaks on steaks. Oh my gosh, you guys, I forgot to tell you, my best friend, Jordan, he was in my wedding. I don't know if you guys saw him. He was the man, the boy standing up on my side. He's my best friend. I've known him since I was 8 o'clock. 8 years old. Yeah. Yes. Ho-ho. Yes. I call him Ho-ho.
He was in the wedding.
I'm literally, me and my sister are the only 2 people on the face of the earth that call him Ho-ho. But yes, he just bought a house recently. And so I went to go see his house and his house is just so cute and so amazing and just for him. But in the back, he said like a family used to live there. In the back, he has a whole raised bed garden. Like it's already fully built. It has chicken wire. Like he has a garden in his backyard.
Oh, wow.
And so I was just like, bruh, you have a garden. He's like, I know, right? I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. My mom says she's probably gonna come over here and like keep some stuff in here. And I was like, oh my God, good. You can tell her to grow me some tomatoes.
Oh my God.
Because everybody on my YouTube channel is just like, you gotta have real tomatoes. And I'm just so maybe he'll get some tomatoes. I have no idea.
That was a long way around.
I'm just saying.
Oh, growing us tomatoes.
Let's see. Pamela says steaks on steaks on steaks. No, but the steaks that he made for keto date night were just so good.
See, especially when you can just throw them in the freezer.
No,
and
I'm not going there. I'm not going there with you.
Let's poll.
Jill and Rachel said, by the way, Google has you as soon as you talk about something near your phone. You're right. Talk about a product, 5 minutes. You have an ad on Facebook or Google. You're right. I'm not paying for YouTube anything. Well, girl, you just might be super lucky then, girl.
Yeah,
Good morning.
It was basically about the numerous advertisements that come with replays. That's what we got onto the YouTube Premium talk.
JJ said, I'm thinking of getting YouTube Live. Can you see regular videos on there too? So YouTube Live is like the streaming, like YouTube TV, where you can stream live, television through YouTube.
That was red. They have YouTube Red.
I think that went away, and that's now YouTube TV or Premium or something like that. I'm not sure that if you pay for that, you also get YouTube Premium. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was kind of like the whole Hulu Plus thing.
Yes. Leah said, 2 crazy ketos. That freaked me out after I coughed and I got a video about Triva said, that's so amazing. Tell him to call me. I can walk him through all of it. I know, right? Are you going to have to call his mom? Because Jordan ain't growing up tomatoes. I'll tell you that.
No. He's the type that will just say, I have it. Who wants to use it? Yeah.
Well, he's like, I have it. If it's going to die if somebody doesn't take care of it.
Well, so, that's exactly.
Felicia says, you have to turn your microphone and camera off. Now, I have surrendered to the terms and conditions, like that we're just being monitored. I know that like that's the easy way out and I'm supposed to fight for my privacy. And for the most part, I do, or, I try to as much as possible. Like I haven't sent my DNA off to one of those companies to been like, what is your ethnicity? Like I'm protecting my DNA as much as possible. But in terms, oh my gosh, but in terms of like realizing that I'm always being listened to, always being surveilled, they know where my house is because the GPS is on my phone. Now that first freaked me out when they were like, are you going home? And I was like, how do you know where I live? And it's just like, they can actually, with your GPS being on, they can tell where you are at night. So they know like this is where your house is. So I've just surrendered.
It's a
Google
two-way
knows
street.
all,
If you're in trouble, it's an amazing thing to have. But if you're stuck somewhere, your car's off the road, and it's the only thing you can communicate with, it's a lifesaver.
You tell them everything that they need to know. Exactly. So that's the trade-off.
So it's about where you're at and what you need to do.
And to be honest, I don't necessarily think it's that bad to have targeted ads. Like if I'm like, you know what? I think I want to paint the walls. And then I see ads for paint. How is that a bad thing? Like I was actually thinking about doing it, so I'm not necessarily, I don't mind ads. And I actually have been using ads recently to curate what sort of ads that I see. Like whenever I see an ad for something like a keto product or something that I like, I'll click on the ad to ensure that I get more keto product ads. Like I could be learning about something new that I didn't know existed. I don't necessarily know how that's a bad thing. So, I mean, I get that there are like major,
it's the old
gross misconduct of information use.
One step forward, 2 steps back kind of thing. We're still progressing as a culture with technology, because like now, without all the things you just said, we wouldn't have the technology to have FaceTime and talk to our grandparents right now and talk to our. So we need the options to enter in YouTube, any email address to be able to get. So we have to send information somehow. So it's a trade-off. It's the ebb and flow of just the future.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So it is. So it's a give and take. Beth says, I think my subscription comes from Google, or maybe just my memberships for YouTube or Google. Yeah, they're the same company. Google owns YouTube. So yes, absolutely. Yes.
And I think eventually everything will be owned by one person.
Exactly. Jeff Bezos finna own this whole thing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Joyce says, do you get to choose the ads? No, I don't get to choose what ads you guys see. The Google chooses that.
It's whatever you're watching. Yeah. It's what ads chooses for you.
Yeah. The advertisers.
It's case by case.
Yeah, basis. Exactly. So Google is taking whoever you are as a person and advertising things to you on the various platforms. What you're watching, like watching me does indicate what you like. So, using hashtags like keto and all that stuff, it can start to tell you, target ads towards you. But after that, if you go to Etsy and you're a crafter, or if you're really into like financial planning and stuff like that, like it captures you as a person and targets those ads to you. Exactly. So
Excel promotions. And
Mom said, 2KK, love the whack collaboration you guys did. I love y'all. It was wonderful. Yes. Thanks, Mom. It was. Yes. It was a great conversation.
It's just when you're with great company, wonderful conversations ensue.
JJ said all the ads I see are for Stellara. Is that Google telling me something? Is that like a birth control? Like,
I think that's the other thing. They're like a birth enhancer.
Oh my gosh. Jerry said, yes, love the 2KK video. Yes, me too. I love y'all's setup. I have to figure out exactly what that little image, like lava lamp thing y'all got going on in the background is. I love all the lighting.
Exactly.
Felicia said we tried to test it out by saying around our phone. Oh, I wish I could find a good deal on jeans. Did the jeans come up? D says, my concern is when I didn't search for something, but it was talking about something, all of a sudden it shows up as an ad. Oh yeah, it's listening to you constantly. It's, and that's what I find is so funny is when they're like, those like Alexas and stuff aren't listening to you, but it's like, whenever you say the word Alexa, it goes like 5 seconds into the past and then it listens to everything from there. So what that means is that it's passively recording you the whole time, but when it hears the key word, that's when it'll like actively start to record you.
As a part of back to my future thing, we wouldn't have the options to do the groceries and stuff like that with that. So there's a trade-off. You have to, you got to know something in your house that is voice activated. They can remember
everything in your house that has a camera and a microphone is audio and video recording.
You can say Siri. And some bleep bleep out of nowhere.
I can say, hey, Google, and my phone's going to light up right now. Like, that's messed up, man. That's all I'm saying.
But you got to know that going in.
Exactly.
That's kind of like I said, if you want to be a part of.
But also, and we all know this, you guys, but like, stop clicking on these little, like, what chicken nugget are you? Like, whenever you click on those things and when you're like, or whenever you're like, oh, your first pet's name plus the street you grew up on is your stripper name. Like, you guys are just giving away your sensitive information. I'm sure everyone on here probably knows that, but like, they start to get really intrusive. Like, the first letter of your middle name plus the street where you grew up plus your first pet plus your grandmother's maiden name is your soap opera storyline. And then you post that in your Facebook, like literally people are collecting information about you.
It's just it's boredom and just you have to get idle thumbs. You just do. You want to boop everything.
Pamela says, don't forget to smash the like button. Oh, thank you so much, Pamela. You are the live favorite. We just started that yesterday. Thank you you so much. Kathleen says, I don't have a smartphone or Alexa, and I'm still getting ads on Facebook for things that I'm thinking about.
Oh my gosh. You don't have a smartphone?
I mean, browsing,
wow.
even what? Do you browse Facebook on a computer? Because anything that you see on the computer, it's also like targeting you for ads as well.
So I'm just you're like stopping a leaking dam with like Band-Aids. Something's gonna wash over you at one point.
Dee said we muted our Google Home now because it was always triggering even when we didn't say the word. Using them as a speaker now. Yeah,
I was gonna say so. Basically, because that was a big speaker. It's like we're not even using it for what.
Oops, Treva said, "Hey Google,
just play music."
Just took over my phone when Autumn said it. Oops, I'm playing the video through my phone, and my phone responded with it.
You see? We apologize for that technical difficulty.
Yikes, that's nuts. Trying to stay on for the wait, but a work meeting just started. Oh no, okay, sorry you guys. Yeah, we are over. I got to get off here.
Well, you
didn't gain, didn't lose. Yesterday was an eating day with amazing hamburger. So it was a bacon cheeseburger. Like nothing changed. Jalapeno with mayo and mustard and hot sauce. Like literally what I get from Five Guys. It was amazing. I did weightlifting yesterday. Today I finished. Per the name of this video, I did Les Mills body attack, and it attacked my body, man. Like I did 55 minutes of like just straight cardio, just running in place and jumping up and down. Like it was the most reminiscent of like, what's that one guy with the shorts and the curly hair? Richard Simmons?
Yes.
The
dance.
Yeah, it was just like, or like Tybo, where you're just like, jump in place and punch the air as hard as you can for no reason, you know? Whereas all the other ones are like, ooh, you're dancing, or it's like you're doing kickboxing or something. This was just straight intensity. Like how much can we jump up and down and flap our arms and get our knees high for no reason, you know? So that's all it is. Oh, so yes, good. Avita's here says, good morning, WAC fam, but I'm about to leave. Rashana says, technology is already ahead of us. Our info is out there. Yeah, you just have to do what you can to protect yourself. You're right. Yes, gain and loss of 0. Joe Rachel said Facebook has such a good algorithm. It can actually predict things you want before you it can just tell your patterns. Like it can tell like, if you were pinning houses on Pinterest, or if you go look at like some home, like a Wayfair home decor website, like anything it can start to predict you.
Sandwich,
exactly.
Or a Popeye sandwich. Remember that and be like, remember last time you ordered Popeye?
Oh my God, Felicia said, don't do those things. But people also put their date of birth, social, and payment info in an email. Oh God, I'm sick just thinking about that. Oh, you don't do that. Don't send any of that stuff in email.
Who are these people?
Joy and Rachel said there was a story about how Facebook started bombarding a woman with baby item ads before she knew she was pregnant. Yeah, and then there was also where like Facebook they outed a woman, I guess they outed a woman for like she was trying to keep it a secret or whatever, and they like started giving ads to her friends, like buy this for so and so, and they're like, what? Like something along those lines. That is true. Vita says, I need to find a workout that will not impact on my knees. Oh yeah, there's plenty of workouts that you can do. Without impacting your knees. Yeah, like weightlifting, anything. I mean, just stepping back and forth, dancing. You can really modify any exercise to not be impactful.
And I would say try anything without, just do really slow movements first.
Yes.
And then see if
work on building up your strength. Yeah.
Do slow movements first to see if it actually stresses it. And then if it doesn't stress, then you can speed it up and get a little bit more aggressive.
Dr. Watts says, I did Tybo on Saturday. I forgot how fun it really is. Billy Blanks is amazing. Like me and my sister used to love Billy Blanks. Joyce said, walk away the pounds. Yeah, exactly. Walk away the pounds is like a low impact walking, like at home sort of workout. I was like, how are you going to walk away the pounds at home, like standing in place essentially? But that stuff really works though. I'm telling you, it really works. Okay, guys.
You're in place.
I'm getting off here because I want to practice my Spanish.
Aww.
Everyone have a great day. Oh, yeah, today's WAC Wednesday, you guys. We'll be on tonight. WAC Wednesday.
I put my formals on.
Yeah. So everyone have a good day, and we'll catch you over on Watch Autumn Keto tonight. If you haven't already seen, go watch my What A Wednesday. It's one of my favorites ever. And we will talk to you on here tomorrow at 9:30. Bye.
Bye, everybody.